We await the conclusion of
Herkese
the
merhaba
pre-game
arkadaşlar.
formalities. It's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Bugün yeni transfer olduğum takımla oynayacağım. Aynı lig, Pio Ligi, Avrupa Ligi. Takım Celuvaris. Rakibimiz Celuvaris.
So we're up and running. Dinks one in. Now here's the through ball.
Çok hızlıydı o top be. Çok hızlı.
Played out to the wing. They've managed to get it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Ya, daha sonra iki kişi. Ceza sahasının altında. Yakın. Ceza sahasına yakın.
That was asking just too much of him. Keeper and try something new. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Timely intervention. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball.
Ah, dokunamadım.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Tries a long pass towards the front. No, that's not going to find its target. Can he score? Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
That's a half-decent try.
Sadece bir denemeydi.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Spoon forward. Tries to stroke it through. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Passes it through. Looks to slip it through. It's a good-looking cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Thrust towards the front line. And the flag has stayed down. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, he's come flying in.
Şimdi sen neden attığını
They
biliyor
won
musun?
with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Has a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Drills one in. That intervention was very necessary. Danger averted for now. Crosses into the box. And he's whipped it in low. And he's done it!
Güzel pastı.
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Ball's out on the left now. Looks like a good ball through. Ball is over the line.
Koşma. Ne koşuyor? Kime koşuyor?
Referee's had a look.
Ve
He's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Nereden biliyorum o kazmaları beklemediğimi?
Can he find a finish now? Tries the route one option. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. He slid it through.
Hayır.
Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Tries to dink it in.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Great leap! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant. Well, At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Who's going to make this theirs? Nice little chip. Is it in? Good strong hand by the keeper. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
O yüzden göstermiyorum.
Now the pass. Wonderful quick feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brings it forward. And he's on his way! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Pumps it upfield. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Goes long and forward. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Gets it back. Pumps it forwards. Ball swung in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. "75 minutes played. Plays it out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Surely has a pop! Oh, that is an awful miss.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Aimed long and direct. He's still going. Where to next? Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Knocks it towards the front. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Keeper always had the measure of that. Dealt with that well. Time added on, 4 minutes. Defending was strong and firm. Played out to the right. And that's a throw-in.
Tam nasıl aslında önüme attı.
And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed. And you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Sonlandırırım videoyu. Şimdilik benden bu kadar. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın. Dostça kalın.